Against the credit repair industry, but at the end of the day, y'all dead ass wrong. Y'all. Okay, so to say the credit repair industry is dead ass wrong is kind of crazy. I kind of would have understood if she would have started out pretty much with people who, you know, go to unethical measures to fix credit, or, you know, um, something along those lines. Let's keep going. Y'all know full well that what y'all are doing can always come back on the client at the end of the day. So when it comes to certain methods that people are using, because she's right about one thing, when it comes to certain people that you allow to fix your credit, or you take advice from to fix your credit, there's certain things that I just wouldn't recommend. Like, for example, I didn't like what the TransUnion suite was all about, and I called that out, right? But this is my thing though. Nowhere in this video, right? Because certain when you're doing certain methods that people are telling y'all to do, which I don't know the extent of everything that y'all are doing, it can come back on your credit report. A lot of the times, does it? No, but sometimes it will. And again, I mean, you have to know consumer law, right? This is why I teach not only just getting the item removed off of your credit report, but if this company comes after you, how to handle that as well. Because a lot of people just stop at, which is, I mean, it's not a bad thing per se. A lot of people just stop at getting it removed off of your credit report. They just know how to get it removed off of your credit report, and they can't teach you how to handle a company, if they possibly come after you, right? But here's my thing. Nowhere in this video did she talk about, validating the debt, making these companies prove that you actually owe the debt, prove that they haven't violated your rights in connection with these debts. Let me tell you something. The three sets of laws that I tell you guys to read, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, and the Truth in Lending Act, all have what is called congressional findings. What that basically is Congress letting you know why these laws were enacted. So it got to the point where companies, credit reporting agencies, debt collection companies, and banks were violating consumers to the point where they had to put out laws in place that consumers can use to stop these crooked entities. Okay? If you don't believe me, you can go on the CFPB's website, the FTC's website, and you can see just this year alone how many debt collection companies they sued, how many banks they sued, and even lawsuits from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Literally, literally letting us know, okay, there's another class action, y'all, because these companies are violating y'all rights once again. So to get on this internet and just tell somebody to pay a debt and don't even just pay it because it's on your credit report and that consumer law doesn't work is crazy. Because y'all also know that debt collectors only want the money. I'm sure debt collectors just want their money, but there's a way that they have to collect it. Let me put this into perspective for you guys. For those of you who are listening to her and think that consumer law doesn't work and that you should just pay whatever a debt collector says that you owe. Okay? And all you have to do is, I can help you just negotiate a lower price. Unless she's helping you negotiate something $20 and $30, don't do it. Let me tell you why. When the when you open a credit card, let's say for Capital One, a debt collector purchases that debt. The credit card or the balance that you owe Capital One, it may be $3,000. You think the debt collector purchased that debt for $3,000? No. If Capital One couldn't get it from you, why would they think that a third party debt collector can get it from you? Make it make sense here. No, I really want y'all to think about it. I really want y'all to think about it. Capital One said, you know what? $3,000. We're going to literally give up our rights to be able to collect by selling this to a third party debt collector, because we know that we're probably not going to get the money. We can't collect on this debt. And once we write it off, it's a done deal. We got paid from it already. We got our tax write off and we're done away with the debt. So when a debt collector comes by and purchases that debt for pennies on the dollar. They might have purchased it for $25. And you think they're going to come after you for $25? No, they're coming after you for $3,000. Something that the FDCPA says that you don't owe a third-party debt collector. You owe the creditor. Come on, y'all, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that?